Good morning, children. Today we are going to see exercise number 14, page number 35. Okay, see the sum. From the following details, calculate credit purchase. Right? From this information, we want to find out the credit purchase. Here, what are the particulars only given? Only the creditors details alone given. So, from this information, we are going to find out the credit purchase. If you want to find out the credit purchase, we have one format. So according to that format, we will easily find out the what is that credit purchase, right? So if you want to find out the credit purchase, we want to prepare the what is that format of total creditors account. Through this total creditors account, easily we can find out the credit purchase, right? So see, as usual, you know the debit and credit. Debit side, see one by one. First, what are the items in the creditors account? What are the items comes here? To cash account. How much cash we paid? Okay, and then in the form of cash paid, that want to show it in the debit side. In the form of check paid, that we want to write to bank. And the next one, how much bills payable. In the form of bills we are having, that also we want to show it in the debit side. How much discount received from our suppliers, that also we want to show it in the debit side. And then purchase return, if any purchases we return to the suppliers, that also we want to mention here in the debit side. And then closing, what is that, creditor balance. And then see credit side, opening in the financial period, how much in the initial stage opening balance we are having in the creditors account, that we want to show it by balance brought down. That opening balance of creditor balance we want to write in the credit side. And then by credit purchase, this is the balancing figure. So this is we want to find out. So the different amount alone here we want to write. And the next one, if any check dishonor or if any bills dishonor, that also we want to show it in the credit side. So in this way we can easily find the credit purchase. Right, now shall we see the sum? See the sum here. Opening creditors is given, right? Opening creditors how much? 1,70,000, right? Next one, purchase returns. Purchase return how much? 20,000. And then cash paid to creditors how much? 4,50,000. Closing creditors how much? 1,90,000. So from this information we are going to prepare the total creditors account. Through the total creditors account, easily we can find out the credit purchase. Opening creditors, this is the opening balance. Which side it will come? Credit side. And then purchase returns, right? If any returns, that we want to show it in the debit side. And then cash paid to creditors in the form of cash or check paid, debit side. And then closing creditors, that closing creditors also we want to show it in the debit side. So the just we are going to apply that format, easily we can find out. See, now first we want to write total creditors account. As usual in our accountancy note, debit side, that is left side you write debit column, and then credit side, right side you write credit column. Here you separate particulars and then rupee column, and then right side also particulars and rupee column. So here first debit side you see the sum and then take and write. Purchase return, opening creditors, that it will goes in the which side? Credit side. So see, listen here, credit side by balance brought down, like that we want to write. How much in the sum? 1,70,000, that we want to carry here, right? And the next one, see the sum, purchase return. This purchase return, which side it will come? See, debit side. So debit side we want to write to purchase return. How much is that? 20,000. And the next, see the sum, cash paid to creditors in the form of cash paid or check paid, that all the one comes in debit side. So here to cash paid to creditors, how much? 4,50,000. And the next one, what is given? Closing creditors. Closing creditor, opening creditors, credit side we already shown. So closing creditors, which side it will come? Debit side, right? To balance carried down, like this we want to write 1,90,000. So if we added these three items, debit side 6,60,000 we get, right? 20,000, 4,50,000, 1,90,000. If we added this three, we get 6,60,000. From this 6,60,000, if we subtract the opening creditors balance 1,70,000. We get the difference value 4,90,000. This 4,90,000 is called it as a credit purchase. That is the different value. This is what, that's why we are writing here balancing figure. So if we find the difference, just you draw the box, so easily we can identify that. Okay, so now both the side we want to tally, debit side and a credit side. So 6,60,000, 6,60,000. So this is the easiest, simplest way we can easily find the credit purchase. Same model, I give one more sum. So everybody listen carefully, see the sum. That sum everyone you want to complete and submit the WhatsApp. Okay, see the homework sum. From the following details, calculate credit purchases. See what are the information given. Creditors on 1st April 2018. How much is given? 50,000. So this is the 1st April. So that is, we consider as a, what is that? Opening creditors. Opening creditors balance, which side it will come? Which side it will come? Credit side, right? Next one, return outward. Okay, return outward and then purchase return. Both the one is the same term. So return outward, which side it will come? Debit side. How much? 6,000. Good. And then cash paid to creditors. This is also which side? Debit side. Creditors on 31st March 2019. This is which side it will come? Closing. This is we are consider, because here mentioned the closing date. So we consider as a closing creditors. This is which side it will come? Debit side. So now we want to carry the debit and the credit all the transaction. After that you can on the basis of the format easily you can find out the credit purchase. I hope you understand this. Thank you children.